Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. We're using the Draft Dashboard Optimizer to see if we can pick some teams. Not necessarily a team I'd pick, but that's okay. We haven't entered our targets yet, and we're going to do that right now. We're doing our player pool. Here we go. Welcome. I'm not a fantasy expert, but I am your host, Andrew. We're here all week trying to help you win a multi-entry tournament on Draftkings. I play the mini-max, maybe play something different. Doesn't really matter. The strategy stays the same. Use multiple entries, game stack, find value plays, create a player pool, and don't fall in love. We're on Draft Dashboard making our player pool. Here we go. All right, we're starting with the quarterbacks. We're in the position optimizer, and I've got them sorted by price. A lot of information here. Gives you the over-under, the spread, last 3 games. This comes more in play for receivers and runners. That's pretty much what I look for. There's more information here than I can even use. Projected 27 points. And it's as simple as, if you want to target a guy, you target him. If you want to exclude the guy, you exclude the guy. I did that backwards. Fine. So we're targeting or excluding. And if I do neither of these, they'll still show up in my generated lineups. If I X them out, they won't. If I target them, they should show up more. So it's as simple as that. Do I think the guy's going to get a lot of points? Am I going to play the guy a bit? Or am I not going to play the guy at all? So let's go through with yay or nay. Starting with Patrick Mahomes. I'm playing him every time he plays. I'm targeting him every time he plays. Russell Wilson should be getting right against the Jets. I've got no problem playing him here and targeting. Deshaun Watson's been on a roll. Look at this, 24, 36, 34. Those are good days. Let's target him. Green Bay versus Detroit. I'm not afraid. Playing me some Aaron Rodgers. Kyler Murray, 18, 9, 20. These are not winning numbers right here. He's got the winning legs. I'm not going to target him. I'm not going to X him out, though. He's fine. Brady, I think, is going to have a good week. I'm going to target him. Justin Herbert, going the wrong direction here, 31-26. Uh-oh, he's playing Atlanta, who was bad early, but they're getting sneaky good on defense. They just scored a lot of points against a Vegas team. Yeah, I'm not going to target him, but I'm not going to exclude him. Tannehill, target. I think it's a good week for him. Taysom Hill versus Philly. I'm not afraid. You know what? I'm not going to target him, but I'm not going to exclude him. Kirk Cousins, I think this is going to be a shootout. Get me some of that. Here's a fun one. Derek Carr just had 36 points. He's playing Indy. I expect him to go back to 5 or 22. I'm Xing him. Yep. Excuse me. Phillip Rivers, 19, 19, 22. Let's go on a limb and say he gets 20 points a game. I don't want it. I'm not playing him. Teddy Bridgewater versus Denver. I don't think I'm going to play him. Teddy doesn't get me the points I want. Matt Ryan, I mean, his real world results, sometimes he gets a lot of yards, gets for all of his receivers, but doesn't do much for me. So I'm going to X him out. Stafford, I'm not going to X. I'm not going to target. They're playing Green Bay. It could be a shootout. There should be some garbage time points there for him. Trubisky versus Houston. I can't play him. Should be some points there, but man, I don't want to play him. You know what? Andy Dalton looked pretty decent. He wasn't the problem last night. They missed 3 field goals. Dallas was still in it. It wasn't Dalton's fault. He's going back to Cincinnati. This could be a fun game for him. I don't want to target him. I'm just going to leave it. I'll play him a couple times, and that's that. Daniel Jones coming back from injury. I'm not interested in. Tua versus KC. There could be some dirty points here. I'm not going to target him. I'm not going to exclude him, but I might have some fun stacks that use him. Alex Smith, man, love the story. Came back from injury. I didn't think he could. Does not make it to my fantasy squad, though. Keep it going, Alex Smith. No problem. San Francisco, Washington, Nick Mullins, 26 points here versus the Bills. There was a lot of garbage time points. I don't know if Washington's going to let down here after they just took out Pittsburgh. That's not defense I want to pick on right now, I'll tell you that much. Drew Lock, not interested. Sam Darnold versus Seattle. Oh, man, I might play some Sam Darnold teams this week. Oh, fantasy sports. Mike Glennon, no thanks. Jalen Hurts. Let's see what he does before I even target him. And Brandon Allen. Sorry about it, buddy. I'm not playing you. All right, that's our QBs. On to the RBs. All right, we're into the running backs. Once again, we're sorted by price, and we're starting at the top here. We got Dalvin Cook versus Tampa Bay. I underplayed Dalvin Cook last week, and it was a mistake. I'm going to target him. Christian McCaffrey should be back. I don't know if he's going to be or not yet. I'm going to leave it as a neither, and that way we can adjust later in the week. Derrick Henry. Oh man, all those 7 points. And how many Derrick Henry teams that I have over Dalvin Cook? Whoops. I'm still going to target him. Sucker. All right, Green Bay. We got Aaron Jones. Yeah, why not? James Robinson here, 23, 30 points. He's getting the usage. He's getting all the touches that I want. Look at this. 4 targets, 17 rushes a game. That's pretty good. Look, Derrick Henry, 22, 17, 23, 4.4. Like, we're not too far off on the usage. James Robinson is a sneaky good player here. Alvin Kamara hasn't really done anything since Taysom Hill's taken over. I'm going to not target him, but I am going to use him. So I'm not going to exclude him. Austin Eckler had a bad week last week, a really good week the week before. I expect more of the week before than last week. We're not going to target, we're not going to exclude. Chris Carson, same thing here. I'm not going to target him, I'm not going to exclude. Reason being, he always seems to get hurt. The 20 points is nice, the 14 points is nice, but when I'm paying up for the running back, I want to make sure he's getting me the points. Zeke, 14 points last night, and he didn't look too bad. This might be a Zeke week coming up. Maybe he's got some steps left in those legs. Who knows? David Montgomery, I will target. He had a great game last week, and I expect more of the same versus Houston. They're not stopping anybody. David Montgomery might be one of the better plays of the week again. 28-27. Can you do it? Maybe 29 this week? I'd be fine with 26 even. DeAndre Swift, we don't know about the injury, so I'm not going to do anything with him yet. Mike Davis, I think I'm going to exclude based on Christian McCaffrey, but also based on he hasn't done much in the last couple of games. Josh Jacobs, I think he's going to be out from the sounds of it. Mostert, you know what? Mostert played a bunch, but I think they were giving Wilson more of the looks. I don't know if it was just because they were behind or whatever, but I always like San Francisco running backs. I just don't know which one to take right now. Miles Sanders, this Philly team's not right. Miles Sanders is a solid player, and he's not getting points. They're looking ugly. They're putting Jalen Hurts in now. Will it help? I don't know. I don't know if I'm not going to. I'll play him a couple times, but not a lot. Ronald Jones, I think, is the running back there, but I'm not super excited about Jamal Williams. I'm going to exclude Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It's hard to say. Like, is he going to play? It was a sickness, I believe, but I read something earlier that sounds like they're just going to give Le'Veon Bell another game and just let this guy get back to health. I mean, why not? They're not really playing for much at this point, and they can see who the team is. I don't know. But 5,900 is not bad. If he's playing, I'll play him. Jonathan Taylor, he looked pretty good last week, and they're playing Vegas. I'm fine with it. Wayne Gallman, pretty consistent, 17, 18, 19. Arizona, we'll give him a couple looks. Target, all right, fine. Gaskin came back, didn't look so bad. I might even target him this week. Kenyon Drake, 16, 24, 14. I'd like more points, but I can say that about everybody. Latavius Murray, it's so hard, I'm going to exclude him. Pollard, no thank you. Devontae Booker, this depends on the Josh Jacobs play, and regardless, he cost me money last week. Melvin Gordon, I'm going to play. 18 points. And these 18 points, I think he had 130 yards or something like that rushing. They stopped using him too. He had like 100 yards in the first half. He should have got more points, I believe. But all my players should get more points. Hines, it's hard with this double backfield. I'm going to leave it. I'll play him a couple times just to balance out my Taylors. David Johnson, he's back. Still not getting points. Carlos Hyde, no thanks. Giovanni Bernard, no. Adrian Peterson got himself a touchdown. Look, back-to-back 18 weeks. Holy cow, Adrian Peterson. Oh, man. Is it going to happen? Am I going to target? I'm going to target Adrian Peterson. McKissick, I will also target. This 18 points is as little of points as he could have got for the usage he got. I think if they give him the exact same amount of usage, he'll have more points. No problem. Boston Scott, not for me. Tevin Coleman, nope. Duke Johnson, nope. Solomon, nope. Todd Gurley came back, got 3 points. I'm not playing Todd Gurley. Todd Johnson, I will play. Chase Edmonds, nope. Fournette, I won't target. I won't. Peyton Barber, this could be an interesting play. He got some usage after Gibson got down. Still not liking it though. Ito Smith, yeah, no thanks. Jerick McKinnon, no. Le'Veon Bell, I'll target. I'll adjust later in the week based on Edwards-Helaire. We'll see. Philip Lindsay's a no. Bill's a no. Kerryon Johnson, no. The only other guy I think I'm going to target is Wilson Jr. He's going to be 4,000. He's got to be coming up here somewhere. I watched the Bills game there. Looked like they want to get him the ball. He lost an interception in the end zone. Better throw, a little bit more effort on his part maybe, and that would have been another catch, another touchdown. A lot of usage for a guy at 4,000 on a San Francisco team that can run. So outside of him, I'm going to disclude everybody that's left. Oh, he's not showing up because I got it set. They only show 3 in the depth chart and everybody's healthy there. I'll find him. All right, on to the receivers. All right, we're into the receivers. Starting Devontae Adams, of course, we're targeting him. Tyreek Hill, of course. DK Metcalf, I think it could be a huge DK week after last week's just garbage game by the whole team. Keenan Allen, he is a target monster. He's had a couple bad games. I think he gets right. DeAndre Hopkins, I'm a little bit worried about Kyler Murray here. We're not going to target him. We're not going to exclude him. We're just going to leave him be. Calvin Ridley, 19 points. That's fine. We're not going to target him. Justin Jefferson, I will target. I like this player. A.J. Brown, man, it was a tough week for him last week. I think 2 fumbles, and he fumbled one right at the end zone. It could have been a bunch more points. I like them to get right versus Jacksonville. I'm going to play him. Tyler Lockett, you know what? He's playing the Jets. We're going to play him some, but I'm not going to target him. Mike Thomas, 23 points versus Philly. Why not? Can't guard Mike. Thielen, anytime he's playing, I'm playing him. Allen Robinson, always a target monster. Terry McLaurin had a bad game, but they won. He's still a solid player. I'm not going to target him. I'm not going to exclude him. Julio versus the Chargers. It's the injury troubles here that scare me with them. Not going to target, not going to exclude. Mike Evans, he'll get some looks from me. Amari Cooper, 16 points. It's hard. I don't think I'm going to use him. I'm probably going to pay down and I'll go with Lamb. Look good. Gallup look good. Debo. They don't seem to know how to get him the ball. Chris Godwin. I'll play him some. Robbie Anderson. I was higher on him earlier in the year. 6,200. I don't think I'm playing him at that price. Brandon Cooks. I'll exclude. Devontae Parker. You know what? It could be a Devontae Parker week, but they got 2. I'm not going to target him. I'm just going to leave him be. You know what? Galladay, I like very much, but this year hasn't been his year, so I'm not going to target him. I'm not, right now, I'm going to exclude him. Marvin Jones, that's fine. I'll target him instead. Corey Davis. Corey Davis is actually on not a bad run. We'll give him a target. Antonio Brown, I'm going to leave him. Jamison Crowder at 22 points. The Jets will leave him. Ayuk, I do like. I wish they played him more. DJ Shark. Is this a get-right game for him? Hard to say. Sterling Shepard. I don't mind if I'm going to play somebody there. T.Y. I'll probably target T.Y. Welcome back, buddy. Lazard, no target. Kiki Kuti went up to 5,000. Yikes. Playing Chicago? Why not? Pittman. He looked good, but then he hasn't done much. Tyler Boyd's hard to take Cincinnati guys right now. Fold him. He's got to come back. Do something. Show me. See, Sammy Watkins not for me. CeeDee Lamb. See, I like CeeDee Lamb better here at 48 than I do Cooper up top. Cooper got more points. I don't see much difference between the two of them. T. Higgins, he's probably the guy I would target on Cincinnati if I was going to. Mike Williams got to do something before I play him again. Same with Kirk. He started off garbage, had a couple good games, back to garbage. Nelson Aguilar, don't really trust. Jerry Jeudy, injury troubles. Ruggs, I'm going to let him be because he won. Well, he's got me through to another week. Russell Gage, not going to dismiss totally. Rigger, no thanks. Emmanuel Sanders, no thanks. Tim Patrick got 20 points, eh? We'll leave him. Darius Slayton, no, he's falling off. I thought he was going to be the guy this year, but he's falling off a bit. QB problems, not his problem, I'm sure. Chenault had himself 16 points. We'll leave it. Mims, story today, he left the team for some family issues. Like, it all sounds up, like on the up, like not a problem here. Just he's got to go home and deal with something. So I don't know if he's going to play. All the best to him, of course. Renfrew, nope. Nope. Chad Henson, Houston, 3,900. He probably will get a target. I mean, they got to throw the ball to somebody. That's about it. We're into under 4,000, so we'll be back later in the week where we'll do some dumpster dive and I'll get some low value plays. For now, I'm just going to say no to all of them, except maybe Gallup. He had a good day. All right, we're into the tight ends. We got Travis Kelce is the most expensive. It's hard not to play him when he's playing. Darren Waller had an all-world game last week. Hawkinson versus Green Bay. He hasn't had like a super duper game. I don't know if he's hit 20 yet, but he's been fairly consistent. I like Gronk. Gesicki had a nice game, 24 points there. I'm not going to target him because it's a different matchup, but I will play him a couple times. Hunter Henry will give a pass for last week. We'll play him a couple times. Evan Ingram will get a couple plays. Robert Tonyan. I need to target this guy. Noah Fant. I'm having a hard time trusting him right now. He's down to 4,100, which isn't the worst, but let's see. So I'm not going to play him. Goddard will get a couple plays. I'm not going to target him though. Jonah's got injury troubles. We won't play him. Cook, no thank you. Ertz is back. Man, even at 3,700, I'm not playing Ertz. I'm not going to disclude him, but what's going on? Hayden Hurst had a couple of good games and then a garbage game. Dan Arnold showed up last week, 20 points. I don't think I'm going to play, I'll leave Arnold. Maybe I'll play him a couple times just to see if I can ride it out. Versker might get a couple of plays. Schultz won't. Jordan Reed, he might get a couple plays. Logan Thomas definitely will. Looked good last week. Everybody else going to be a no. Alright, we'll quickly do the defense and then we'll pick a team or two. Alright, we got the defense sorted by price, and we got the Saints 3,800. Most expensive. They're playing Jalen Hurts. A rookie QB getting his rookie start. I don't know. We'll play him a couple times. KC hasn't been doing all that much. 5 points. Versus Miami. Might play him a time or two. Green Bay might play a time or two. Indianapolis versus Vegas. Might play a time or two. Tennessee. I'm not playing the Tennessee defense. No, thank you. I'm not playing the Bears right now. You know, the Seahawks might get a couple starts despite all the points they're giving up. Carolina, sure. Tampa Bay. I like the defense, but they're giving up points right now. Minnesota is hot offensively. I don't think Minnesota is going to win, but I think we're going to see some points there. Washington, that's it. All they got is 3 points last game, right? They look solid. I'm going to target them. I hope Mullins is playing, and he might throw an interception or two. Miami is playing good defense, but I'm not targeting them against KC. Arizona. Maybe play a couple times. San Fran versus Washington might play a couple times just because. Or Alex Smith. Houston, oh thanks. I might play the Giants a couple times. Chargers versus Atlanta. I'm not playing Chargers right now. No to the Broncos. No to Vegas. I'll play Atlanta a couple times. Cowboys, I'll play. No thank you. Oh, I gotta go back, put Giovanni Bernard in my lineup. Thanks to the Bengals. No thank you. Alright, that's it. Let's see what we get out of these teams. Alright, now that we've done up our player pool, let's go to Lineup Optimizer and see what kind of results we get this time. But don't actually mind this team. We got Deshaun Watson, Ty Johnson, James Robinson, Justin Jefferson, Allen Robinson, CeeDee Lamb, Logan Thomas, Hawkinson, and the football team defense. You know me though, I like stacking. I don't like having Watson naked here. I like that Allen Robinson's on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change Hawkinson. And I'm going to change him up. There you go, QQQT, exact same price. Doesn't that work out nice? I actually don't mind this team. Is there something I'm missing? Well, this team's fine. So I'm going to save this lineup. And then we're going to generate again. We got Tannehill this time. With Derrick Henry. Corey Davis, AJ Brown. So they've gone 2 over the top here with the stack. Generally what I do is I will lock the players I like. So right now I'm going to go with Tannehill, AJ Brown stack. And then I'll just regenerate and those 2 guys will come back. And we'll see if we get the closer to something that I like. I like this team. Now, I want somebody on Jacksonville, so we're going to do some switching. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to find James Robinson. And that will save me some money as well. Okay. And then I'm going to change out Logan Thomas. For the Gronk. I like this team. Ty Johnson, Melvin Gordon. Gordon looked good last week. He's playing Carolina. They don't stop the run. Gallup looked good. His price point, he was more than of value. Adam Thielen, I find is one of the more consistent guys in the league. I trust he's going to get points. Gronk, I like that I got 2 guys in this game. I like the Tennessee Jacksonville matchup. I like this team. I'm saving it. And I'm going to unlock Tannehill. We're going to find one more quarterback and make one more stack. This time I'll select my quarterback. We'll go with Aaron Rodgers. And I'm going to stick him with Devontae Adams. I'm going to lock these 2 players. And now we're going to generate and see what we can get. So I like some of it. I'll keep the running backs, Jonathan Taylor, David Montgomery. I like. We're going to lock them in, no problem. CeeDee Lamb I'm fine with. I've already got Gallup. I'm not going to take ton in here. So we're going to generate and see what else we can get. Okay, so let's give me CeeDee Lamb. I'm going to change him manually. I'm going to go with Chad Hansen from Houston. Don't really know who he is, but he had a good game last week. I like that T.Y. Hilton snuck in here. I don't like that I got Taylor with him. I got some money to play with now, so I'm going to change. There we go. I like this team. I got Aaron Rodgers, Taylor, Montgomery, Corey Davis, Devontae Adams, Chad Henson, Logan Thomas, Gallup, and the Saints defense. Now, ideally, I should have somebody from Detroit here. I might find Cephas and put him in, but right now, I'm saving it. All right, that's it. I'm not a fancy expert, but I am playing those teams along with about 147 others. What'd you think of Draft Dashboard? I like it. I use it. I've had that account for a couple months now. I find it's like a conversation with yourself. It's not going to give you the right answer right away. You're going to talk it through. And it's just, you get in a rut picking the same guy over and over again. You generate a couple of lineups and you get some new ideas. I like it. I use it. I'll continue to use it. What do you think? Put your comments down below. Did I exclude somebody? Did I target somebody you wouldn't? Let me know. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. We'll be here all week trying to help you win that multi-entry tournament. Good luck to you, and may your pool make a splash.